regarding the character class. Okay, so here I want to let you see this difference between the character class and string class. Character class come with many these Boolean types methods. Okay, check whether there is the character is a digit. I mean, it's a number. Either it's a letter A to Z. Okay, and or it's letter or digit. Okay, one is method to check. Okay, that means the whatever you type is letter or digit, is not other symbols. Okay, $sign, all this cannot accept lah. Okay. Then after that, you can see there's is lowercase or not, or is uppercase or not to check the character. It's uppercase, lowercase, and then they have two uppercase and two lowercase methods. So the difference between the string class and the character class is character class mostly come with the parameter. Okay, and the string class don't have one. Okay, so I give you the example of the codes in the NetBeans. So you can see here, character class most of the time come with the parameter. Okay, and this string class no need. Behind don't have the parameter. This is the main difference. Okay, normally character class they accept this parameter. Okay, need some input. Okay, but the string no need. Okay, so this is things. Then we go for the next. Okay, so this then all the method is the most of the method in the character class also inside the string class. So for example, to uppercase, lowercase, equal, compare. I hope you still remember. Compare, return true and false. Okay, equals they return true and false. Compare to, they return -1, 0, or 1. Okay, so in the string class, but in the character class, the value can be -2. Okay, can be 2, 3, 4 instead of only that 3 value. Okay, because the string class only tell you there's equal, smaller than, and bigger than. But character, they'll tell you bigger than how many units, bigger than 2 or -2 or +2 or something like that. So the value is more accurate. Okay, they'll not only tell you it's lower, but lower how many units. Okay, they'll tell you the values. So you can see this. Okay, so we create character objects. So compare. So you create B compared to A. Okay, so return 1 because B is bigger than the A. A is in the position of 97. So B is 98. So answer is 1. Okay, B compared to B, of course 0 lah. Okay, B compared to the C is 99. Okay, so is 98 compared to 99 -1. Okay, then B and D, so -2. So accordingly, so they tell you how many unit difference the value. Okay, they'll tell you. So D is 100. So 98 -2, minus 100, so it's -2. Okay, whereas the compare to only return true and false. So whether same or not same. B same, true. Okay, not same, false. Okay, so this is regarding the character class. Then we go to the string builder. Okay, string builder and string buffer, there's it's considered as the same. Okay, but they use for the system that with multi-task and single task. Okay, the buffer one we use for the single task one. If a multi-task, we use string buffer builder. Okay, because the space is bigger. Okay, so there's an alternative to string class, means that string when you declare, the value cannot change, that it's very fixed. Okay, let's say you create hello, then your string is already hello. If you create another variable, means you point the same variable to another location. For example, you declare s1 equal to hello, then after that s1, then you in the second row you put s1 equal to hi, for example. So actually you are not edit the original string, but you force your pointer point to a new string object called hi instead of the hello. Okay, so the string class itself is, we can call it immutable class, means cannot change one. Immutable. Okay, but string builder and string buffer is immutable class, means you can change one, can edit. Okay, that's why more flexible. Of course, the size is double up of the string. Okay, so I'll show you the sample for the next. So actually you can insert, add, can append, okay, the new content to a string buffer. Okay, but still in the buffer, so we can change. Okay, so we can go for the next page. Look, so string buffer, I'll tell you for multiple tasks. Okay, and string builder. Sorry, this how I this is the reverse. So buffer, they have more space than used for multiple tasks. Okay, string builder for single task. So I mentioned wrong earlier. It's opposite. So means if your system is only one user use it. Okay, only one user, not multiple user. Only one user using it. So we use string buffer. But multiple user can use for same object. Then you use string buffer. Okay, so this here. So remember, builder for single task, buffer for multiple tasks. Just remember that. Okay. So string builder for access by single task is more efficient. Okay, efficient if only for the single user access, but multiple user using the buffer. Okay, so remember wrongly. Okay, so this is things here. So now we use builder to demo. Actually, two of them is almost same one, but we test on a single task one. Okay, so the string builder like this. Okay, look at capacity and the string. So this is a string builder methods. Append, okay, delete, insert, replace, and so on. So we go to test some of the method here using some sample. Okay, for example, we have a string builder. We declare a string welcome to. Okay, welcome to at first. Okay, with a space. Then after that, string builder dot append Java. So now your string will become welcome to Java. Because I tell you already, the string builder can be changed. Right? It's immutable. This is a string class. Okay, so we can change. So now become welcome to Java. After you append means add at the behind. Okay, add it behind. So look at this one. Okay, so string builder dot insert. Okay, different with the append. Append put at the behind one. Insert is put in the middle. So you need to tell them where you're going to insert. Okay, so they are put in 11. Okay, 11 HTML. Okay, so the count start by the 0. Okay, so 0 is this. 0, 1, 2. Okay, what start 11? 11. Okay, so 11 will come to. Okay. Sorry, this is a position of 11. Position of 11. Okay, so after this, here is a space of 11. So they insert HTML n. Okay, they tell you location to insert. Okay, this is a location number 11. Okay, remember the position start by 0. So 11. After that, behind add HTML. Okay, so this one 0 and this one 11 space. Empty space 11. Then insert this HTML n. Okay. Then you go to the next one. String builder dot delete from 8 to 11. Okay, 8 to 11 is this one. 8 to 11. Okay, so then you can see welcome Java. Okay, so don't confuse this one and A and B. The operation is not interference one. Okay, after we done it, then finish. Okay, we go back to original. Welcome to Java. Okay, so if I didn't do like that, then they will continue take effect for others. They always change. That means here, for this question is a welcome to Java, but come to here, the string builder now become welcome to Java. So I make it each operation on the end of each statement. Okay, so the statement A and B is not interference. Okay, go back to original. So original refer to this. Okay, but in actual, if you didn't do like that, so they'll keep on changing from this. Then your string builder become like this. Then after that, B must refer to A already. Okay, I try to make the question all refer back to the original. Okay, so they delete 8 to 11, so it's the empty space 8, 9, 10, 11. So the welcome and space here gone. So they only welcome Java. Okay, so you also can delete special character, specific character 8. So the space erase. Okay, 7, 8. Okay, so you can see the T is gone. Okay, the T is gone, is number 8. Okay, char 8. Remember, char 8 means start by the 0. Okay, start by 0. So after that, we have a reverse. This one is very simple. This method, if you're a normal string, you need to reverse. You need to have a special method, right? For loops, remember, you need to know the highest and lower. After that, you compare, then swap the value. But here, you have a special method called reverse. Straight away, they'll reverse for you directly. You don't need to do by yourself. Okay, so this is a reverse method. After that, you go replace. Okay, replace 11. Start from 11 to 15 with the HTML. So your Java will become HTML. Okay, remember every of this statement will compare back to the original. After that, string builder dot set char at 0 to W. So the first letter will become lowercase. This one is a set character A. Okay, so this is all methods. So string buffer is the same. All the things the same. Okay, string buffer dot append, string buffer dot insert. So that's why I use the string builder to testing only. We assume our system is only accessed with a single user at a time. Okay, so therefore we can use string builder. If a variable is accessed by multi-user, okay, a multitask, so we need to use a string buffer. Okay, remember that. Okay, so this is a string to string method, capacity, length, and set length, and so on. Okay, this one. So this is a string builder methods. Okay, the method inside. So remember the substring is all lowercase. Okay, the picture, the previous picture is a mistake. Okay, so substring the whole all is the lowercase. Okay. So now after that we have a next part. Okay. So a lot of people ask why our main method are always like that one string this array arguments. Okay, the reason behind that is actually we can pass the parameter to our main method. Okay, to print out something. You can do that one. Okay, so I'll demo with the programs. This morning I just update. Okay, I have two classes. One is a test main, one is a test main call. Okay, so test main is like this. So very simple. They're based on this argument. Okay, whatever you pass in, I put total command line dot length. So I want to know how many parameter I put in. They'll count 1, 2, 3. Automatic, you only use for loop, so they know how many argument inside your parameter. Then after that, I print the arguments. Okay, I equal to 0, I less than the argument dot length, I plus plus or plus I, same, no different. Then print out the I. So the test main call, I purposely call the name test main here test main so the class name first, follow the main methods. Then I put new string. Then the first one I pass in hello Mr. Heng. So 2 words. Okay, that's what argument is 2. Okay, then another one I test main, I put 3 Ali, Ameng, and Naden. Okay, so you can see when I run. Okay, they'll tell you the first one is 2 argument. Then the argument is hello Mr. Heng. Okay, then another one is the argument is 3. Okay, Ali, Ameng, and Naden. This is how this is actually answer for question 3 practical. Okay, practical 5, question 3 answer. Okay, instead of using the command prompt to run, okay, that means you need to open the command prompt to run whatever. So we use this way to call. Okay, to demo that our main method actually can be being called from outside. Therefore, why our main method always this? Because they can accept string argument. Okay, so this is just how I just update this class, so you can download the new version. Okay, for the chapter 5. Okay, so we'll continue with our PowerPoint. This slide. Okay, so main method can be in call. So this is thing I did demo to you. Okay, so this is how they run in the command line. I'll not focus on that. Okay, because you need to do some setting before you can run this. Same thing like this, how many arguments you can put. So like this means you call the test main with first number, alpha, and 53. I mean 3 string. Okay, because the string argument, the convert 80, everything after that is automatic become the string. Okay, so this is how to accept the variable. Okay, so now we go to the regular expressions. And a regular expression you can use together with this exception handling. Means you make sure the user enter the correct format. Okay, like I see, you must start with 6 letter, then dash, 2 letter, 2 digit, then dash, 4 digit, something like that. You can fix the user to key according to the format you given. Okay, so this is a regular expressions. Okay, for example, name, you cannot key any number in your name. All this you can control. Okay, so using certain number to represent. So I give you some sample. Even though this is self-study, I just go to one round. Okay, this is a regular expression syntax. Okay, A, B, A, whatever, so you can read to yourself. So the more important is this line. Okay, so /D is digit. Okay, uppercase one is not digit. Okay, lowercase one is a word. The uppercase one is not word. So this one, and the character also. Okay, so all this is symbol combination. So how to use it? We can have a sample for the next page. So for example, you want people to key in the handful numbers. Okay, so at first you want to fix this one //. Why we need to put //? Because slash itself is something /n whatever slash there's a represent certain function. That's why you need to put double slash to tell that system the next slash, okay, it's not a function, something like that. Okay, so that's why you need to put double slash. /D, okay, so means the next one is not a function. I'm going to check whether it's a digit or not. Okay, with 3 digit. Okay, 3 digit followed by 7 digit. So you can see your answer can be like this. Okay, they accept this number. Okay, for if a handphone nowadays, they can be 7 digit or can be 8 digit, right? Then you can use all like this, the all. Okay, this one or the 8 digit. Okay, so this you can use now. Okay, then if a regular expression for even numbers, let's say behind must be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, for example, the behind last number, so you can put like this. Use this symbol asterisk. Okay, this number every behind times 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, that means the last digit end with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, that's why all will be even number. You accept all even number only. Alright. Then after that, this one is all. Okay, all is straight line with a bracket. Power like this. Java or HTML. Okay, this is all function. Then dot asterisk means any other characters. Can be any characters. Okay, so this called any string. Okay, so this is how you use it. You can use together with the exception handling. Okay, when I ask the user to enter the time check the input of the user, what is a matching certain pattern. Okay, so for example, the name must be such as view. Okay, something like that. So another example, okay, they have a match method, equal method. Match, compare the this content. Okay, so Java, okay, Java match with Java. Okay, so the return, okay, the value. Okay, the return value. If this one equal, they return 2 false. Okay, 2 false. So like this, you can see Java is front matching Java dot asterisk. as long as we find a Java behind any string. So all this is a match. These three is a match. Okay, it's matching. This one is match the word itself. Can make the word itself. But after you put a dot asterisk, so means as long as start with Java behind any character, I don't care. So they are matching. Okay, I hope you know that. Okay. So they are matching the pattern. So we call string pattern matching. Okay. So this is regarding the methods. Okay, matching the string. Okay. So now after that we have a replace all, replace first, split, whatever. Okay, there's a lot of method can be used. Okay. So this same one example here. So we look at the symbol here, string s, a plus b, dot replace all. I mean all these symbol. Okay, all the symbol you can see here will replace with n. So later they will print out now like this answer. Okay, 3n. So every single character this replaced by 3n. Okay, this one is a symbol of all. So either these three then replaced by n. So you can see a, n, b, n, like that. Okay, so this is how you the result after the replace all method running. Okay, so this is a replace all. So same like what you in the string class also got one replace methods, then replace all. Then after that you have a splitter. Okay, split. So you split the character when you see all these symbol, dot, comma, okay, this semicolon, whatever question mark. We see all these, break it to a new words. The meaning just like that. Okay, so Java, they see this comma. Oh, okay, then this is a new word already. The behind one is a new word already. So Java one letter, print out. Then C, they'll print out. Okay, because after comma is a new character, so C. And because why they'll stop because question mark. You can see the question mark here. So question mark. Oh, they tell you the question mark after question mark is a new character. So C print out. Okay, you have the C sharp. Okay, because they see the comma, then the C, the next C papas is the next. Okay, so they print out like this. Okay, so we can use any splitter. Okay, splitter. So normally splitter we can use the empty space. Let's say got multiple words, right? The empty space is considered as it's a new words, something like that. Okay, you can use that. Okay, so splitter just tell you that you want to break the text out like this. Okay, when you see what character, you break to a new new words. Okay, so like this. So in this case, they'll print out this output. Whenever you see all this, they'll split to the new words. Okay, so the meaning is just like that. Okay, so we have a this is how the method, the match, replace all, replace first, split. Okay, so this is all. So remember the matching also return true false. Okay, so whether match or not match. Okay, so this is a sample. Okay, like this, replace all v/vi. Okay, so what is the answer? Replace all. All means all will change lah. So they see this v. Okay, they become vi. Okay, we can character. So you can see this one is with v and any character behind. Word any character behind. So means the Java, any character behind, correct? This matching. So they become Javi. Okay, and this one we play first only. So answer is only this Javi, Java. Only you play the first one. Okay, this one is replace all. Okay. Then this one split /d. So when I see the number, I break it to a new words. So Java is one word, then HTML is one word, per is one word. Just like that. Okay, so this is very simple. Remember, the lowercase one is digit. Uppercase one is opposite. It's not a letter. It's not a digit. Okay, so like this. So I hope that you understand. So just need to know substance symbol only. And we go to the next part regarding the intern string. Okay, so in the intern string here, you need to know the new keywords. Okay, what I'm meaning here is when you see the new keyword, the system force the memory to create a new one. If you didn't specify the new keyword, then the system will find back whether the inside the memory got this word or not. If yes, pointer will point to that words. Okay, they only will create a new one when they see the new keywords. So we can testing the following statements. String S welcome to Java. Okay, then after that, string S1 equal to new string welcome to Java. Okay, so you can see this, they have a new keyword here, so they're forced to create another one called welcome to Java. If I didn't put this new keyword, they will point to the same location. So now in the first row first, we start S point to this, then go to the second one. S1 equal to new string, because got new keyword, they create another new one, even though they have same content. Okay, because they put a new keyword, they force the system to create another new one. Okay, then go to the next line. String S2. I didn't put new keyword here. Okay, so S1 dot intern. So they'll point to same, because the same contents. Okay, S2 the S1 dot interns. They will point to the same location. Okay, same location after S1. Okay, so you see here, even though they put S1, okay, S1, so they point to new. Okay, S1 intern. Okay, so they put in a location this, because they find in the system have the same words, because they didn't put the new keywords. Okay, then after that, string S3. I think the diagram got wrong, right? Okay. S3 they'll point to this one as well, because same content. Okay, so you can see now S2 and S3 also point to the same location in this, instead of putting this. Okay, so another meaning is they only will point to the new location with a similar content when they have to see the new keywords. You're forced to create a new one. If not, these two will find from the system whether they got same word in the memory. If yes, they point. So you see now they still point to this one, the first original one. So now S3 is a new string, S3, but they still point to here. Okay, not point to this one. This one will be special, forced to print out your new. So you can see the intern method also they point to this location. As long as you didn't see the new keyword, in summary, as long as you didn't see a new keyword, they'll point to the original one. Okay, the system will only point to another location when they see the new keywords, like this case. Okay, so we just remember this lah. This diagram very important. It's mistaken, you need to draw in final exam. Okay, so this diagram you must know how to do. It means you need to know how. That means the variable and the arrow, and you create this string object. You need to know how to draw a string object. Okay, so this is a diagrams. They call memory diagram or something like that. Okay, so I think in final exam got one question. It's not mistaken. Ask you to draw the diagram. That means they'll give you like this, give you line of code. Okay, then after that ask you to draw the diagram. Then you draw accordingly. Okay, so I hope that you know when it will become the garbage. For example, you put string S welcome to Java. Then after the second row, you put S equal to A, for example. Okay, or S equal to hello. So what you need to do, at first you draw S point to the welcome to Java. Then after that, the S now point to hello, right? Then you cut off this linking, you put a cross mark there, then point to the new location with the string called hello. I hope you know how to draw that one. So this is a reflect this diagram. So you can see this is output. Okay, so they'll tell you the answer here. S1 equal to S? No. S1 and S is point to different at rest. So that's why it's false. But the rest is true. You can see. Okay? The rest is true. Okay? So remember that. Okay, so that's it regarding the chapter 5. Okay, so now we we move on to chapter 6. Okay, so I think most of my students within my class already do the practical set question 1. Okay, so now I'm going to start with that one. Instead of using the original notes, I want you download this NetBeans. Okay, NetBeans. They have a chapter 6. I just uploaded yesterday night. Okay, so I have a file like this. Okay, all this file. Okay, and inside the folder, I already put in one PDF file inside. So I just open the PDF file. Okay, inside the NetBeans chapter 6, inside got one folder. Okay, one file, PDF file. It's like this. Okay, so this is a file. I want to use this to demo the whole programs. Okay, so let's say we have a class. Okay, we have 3 different classes. So you can see now color radiance, color length width, color base height. Okay, 3 of them have similar data type. Okay, similar class variable lah. Okay, so then you have a method set get color, set get color, set get color. So since we have some classes like this, they have a common thing to common methods. So what you can do is we can create one parent class. Okay, these 3 become child class. So normally parent class is the name of the parent class is a very general. Okay, more general. The subclass name is more specific. So now I'm going to create one class called geometry. Okay, maybe geometry objects. Okay, geometry object. So geometry object is a super class, the parents, and all these common method and common data member, method member and data member will move in the super class. So color can move up. Second color also can move up. This one remain radiant and this one remain length width and these 2. This one remain the base and height and get area. Or this set get color and then the color move out. Other than that, we add 2 extra data member. One is that created. Okay. Then after that, field status, whether it's the field true or false, whether it got fill out or not. Okay, so we have 3 data member in the superclass. Okay, so one is a field status, date created, and color in the superclass. Okay, therefore we got second method and so on. So we can see it will become like this. So the symbol is this triangle with a line. Okay, straight line. Dot line is interface. So now it's a straight line. Okay, straight line. So like this means this geometry object got 3 subclass. So you can see now color. Okay, color. Oh, this one they didn't put okay plus. So data members confirm is protected. Okay, I need to change follow this diagrams. Suppose I need to change this one to the hexa symbol. Okay, so what I can do, I change now because normally our constructor also put in the hexa symbol. So I change it now. Wait, so after that I share again. Chapter 6. Okay, so I'll share back this file. I'll overwrite the file later. Okay, by good practice, our constructor and the data member, we use the hexa symbol. Okay, so the rest. Okay, so I check. I didn't change chapter 6. Oh, I changed only second page. Yeah. Oh, okay. One more didn't change. Okay, this page only change. Okay, just by practice. So data member and all our contractor, we use HESA symbol. HESA is a protected lah, means protected. Okay, wait, I only change one page. Okay, now I change already. Copy. All right. Okay, so now I go to our class. Because I changed yesterday night, I didn't check properly. So this one. Okay, so I update this so you can go to take it. Okay, I put in the same folder, chapter 6 code. Okay, update. Okay, so go look at it. So we'll come back to our lecture. Let's oh no, you open. Okay, so I already changed it. So when you go to the super class, we put one general name. Okay, and change your these data members or data members. Okay, and this constructor, we change it using the symbol called protected. Okay, the modifier called protected. Okay, so after that the subclass all is a private like last time. Only parent class you use this symbol only. Okay, only parent class using this symbol. So now I'm going to create this class. So this class all already given to you. Okay, so what are the thing important here is two keywords you need to learn. Okay, one keyword is called extend. Okay, then another keyword is super. Okay, you have super like this, we call the constructor, and got super like this, called the methods. Okay, so these three new keywords you need to learn. Extend, when you create a child class, you need to extend the parent class. Okay, then this super is called the parent class constructor. Okay, and this is called the parent class to string methods. Okay, so means you want to call your father or super class. Okay, then use a super keywords in front. Okay, so we can see the coding given to you. Okay, now chapter 5 we can close it. Then go to chapter 6. Okay, geometry object. Okay, so we can see here, this is what I mentioned. This is a parent class. This data member is protected. Okay, it's protected. Okay, so we can see here, protected. They have 3 data members. I've declared from the diagrams. Okay, from this PowerPoint. Okay, so we create these 3. We follow diagrams. So this one I change the code already. So this has a symbol. So this one is protected. Okay, this is from parent class. And here you can put like this, Java util.date. Okay, date created, or you can import the statement, then make it short, become date. You have 2 ways to do lah. Okay, so in the tutorial class, I show my student, I import the statement, import Java util.date. Then after that, here I just put date. Okay, maybe I can demo to you. Okay, so for example, instead of like this, you can put here. I change here lah. So just tell you import. And so this one you put date. I prefer like this. No need to write so long. Okay. So this is another alternative. Instead of write very long, you can just import a statement. And after that, just put one date. Okay, so new date like this. Okay, new date, call this is a constructor. So after that, the automatic will get the time you create objects. Okay, so this is thing. This all the code is given to you already. It's no need to type. Okay, so this is a parent class. Remember all these data member constructor is protected. Okay, this part is whatever the symbol here. Okay, after that go get color, set color, is fill, set fill. I hope that is fill you already know. Boolean type all must start with is one. Okay, special this pattern. Okay, is digit or number or something like that. That's also is, so it's a Boolean type. Is fill, set fill. Okay, so this then get date created. We no need to set the date because we are not, you get the date from system, so you no need to set. So we get on it. That's why we only got get that methods. Okay, so set get color, set fill is fill. Okay, and this one. Short. Okay, so this is only get date. Now that a string like this. Okay, you get color, then is fill. Okay, this fill, then they say with color. Okay, or is true, is color lah. False, without color. Okay, after that followed by date. Remember, I saw some of the midterm tests. They put the default this is to string method in the using the NetBeans, so they align something. That one are minus mark. Okay, you see, look at the output how they display. Okay, I know it's like this. You put the original to string method will be like this one. Oh, I change the name first. Okay, if you put original to string method, they'll be like this. Okay, they always like that one by default. Okay, if you just write this one, I saw people they just copy the code without changing. Okay, then if you paste to the midterm test, I minus that mark. The reason behind is the output of the this mentioned in the question is not like this. Okay, it's something like this. Okay, this one is slash n, you put the input doesn't matter, but below the second one you must put for second variable. Okay, we are not using this one. Okay, but we're not using a default. Okay, if you just copy paste like that, minus half mark only, not many lah. I just can minus half mark between the content is difference. Okay, so try not to do that. All right, so you split this. Okay, midterm test lah. Just, but I saw my midterm test, quite a lot of people get very good marks. Even have a student get full marks. Okay, very good intention. It means you attend class and you do your exercise. Okay, very good. So this is regarding a parent class. So now we go to subclass. Okay, so remember the keyword just now I typed at the side. Okay, so why? Okay, very good questions. Why our data member and all our constructor might use protected? What's the meaning by protected? Protected means I make sure all my child can access my constructor and my data member. All my child. Okay, this is a symbol to tell you that please let my child access my data member. Okay, and let my child to access my constructor. Okay, so straight away means you no need to have call dot get color. You put dot color, I also allow you to get it directly. Okay, like convenient to let my children contact me. So that's why I use protected for data member and the constructor. Okay, so remember for parent class only, this symbol, these keywords, they assure they allow, as long as you are my child, I don't care where you are, in the same folder, in different folder, as long you are my child, you register me with the extend keyword behind, then you can access all my things. That's the purpose. Okay, and why I put a protected, to have a convenient to let child to contact parents. Okay, so later I'll demo to you lah. With the coding. Okay, now we go to the first subclass. Okay, so our first subclass is a circle. Okay, so we can go to the circle class. So we can see these keywords. This one is like chop. Okay, to register a subclass. Okay, public class circle. Extend geometry object means circle is subclass of geometry objects. Okay, this is a first keyword lah. Okay, extend. Then the other keyword is this. This is a called superclass constructor. You no need to put a name geometry object bracket. No, just put super. Okay, because you already extend, they automatically know your superclass is geometry object. So this is called geometry object constructors. So for convenient, they automatically know, oh, this is put a protector and you can access directly. Okay, so this is also same. They access a superclass constructor with two data members. So you can see, go back to your main object. They have one is empty one with two data members. Okay, so then your subclass also got like this. Okay, so it's a one without this parameter and one with two parameter. Okay, the pattern of writing is you put your parent class data member in the front, then followed by your child one. Okay, but I saw from this automatic code from the NetBeans, they put this one, the sequence is run away one. They put the double radian in the front. Okay, I don't know why they put like that lah, but normally you put behind one. Parent class one put first, then followed by child class one. Okay, child class is belong to its own class. Okay, so what I can tell you is the subclass is extended from parent class. Okay, see, parent class only have three color, field, date created, but in the child class they have more than that. Okay, so they have more than that, so that's why you can see they add in radian, so radian add behind. Okay, so the superclass got date created, but we no need to put in the parameter because we are not keying any date. You not input the date, you just straight away get from system. That's why we just put like. Okay, this one I see what I didn't change it. Oh, okay, so I did import, so I don't need to write very long. This is a convenient sound. It's not. I didn't import. I need to write very long. Oh, I need to write very long. But and after import, I can make it short. Only date. Okay. So like this. So only date we no need input. That's why only two parameter. Okay. In child class, then three parameter. Okay, three parameter. So what the keyword you learn? This one, extend, super. Okay, and another one is a super dot to string. Okay, look at here. We have to string this. We print out get color is field, and then the date created. We already did this string, correct? But now in the subclass, we already add in the radian. So we need to top up with the radians, but radian is not inside the original method, the toString method in geometry object. So that's why we need to do, we inherit from parents, but we need to do with the polymorphism. The polymorphism keyword, see this one, polymorphism. Polymorphism keywords mean I get from parents. I cannot use this directly. I need to do some modification. Okay, if we modify something from parents, they'll call it polymorphism. So this toString method is very very suitable to demo this. So you see, not inherit the parent method, but do some modification on it. So you can see this is a parent class toString method. So I don't know if you're confused. This one is called parent class constructor. Okay, because they don't have dot something behind, just a bracket like that. Okay, this one also called superclass constructor. So this one is called superclass method. Okay, because you also need to print out the get color, its field, get date. You also need to print that one. Okay, so that's why we extend. I print out the superclass, this method, plus additional thing I want to print out myself at here. So I can put radians, format radians with the 2 decimal point. Okay, then after that, I also print out the diameter. Okay, diameter. Okay, then after that, I also print out the parameter. Okay, because they have method here in the superclass. See, get area, get parameter, get diameter. So I just print out these three. Get parameter, get diameter, and get area. Okay, get area. Okay. So we print out these three methods. Of course, our formula I already give to you already. You don't need to think for yourself. Pi. Okay, this makes the power radian comma 2. Okay, so like this. Then get parameter is 2 times pi times radians, 2 pi r. Okay, in your mathematics. Okay, pi r square. So I just convert to the formula. And the diameter is 2 radians, 2 times radians. So all this formula I think you learn in the primary school. So I know repeat. So this is write the method for you. Okay, so this is one of the subclass. So same with the other subclass, rectangle and triangle, same. Okay, so they can set length, width, length. Okay, so they have 2 extra, length and width. Then the triangle got base and height. So but all extend to the geometry object. So we go to the rectangle. So same thing, see, extend geometry object. Okay, then after that, it's called superclass. Okay, superclass constructor, and then set length, get length. This is by itself one. Get area, get parameter. Okay, this is from the method. Okay, write area parameter here. Then toString, same thing. Print out the get color, its field, and get date from parents. Then plus whatever they need in this class. So they got rectangle length, rectangle width. Okay, all I put in the 2 decimal point. So I put dot string dot format it to 2 decimal point. Then they got parameter. Then after that they got area. Okay, so these are things in the subclass. Okay, then the triangle is the same just they change to base and height. Okay, this one is the length and width. So we got the class triangle. So same thing base, height only. They also extend to parent class. Okay, called superclass constructor. Okay, and called superclass method. So all is the same, the repeating one. Okay, but now we go to the next. Okay, next we're going to another class called cylinder. Cylinder. So you can see that the circle, then you got height. Circle times height is considered as a cylinder. Circle at the top, so then you times the height, then you can get the cylinder. Okay, therefore in the cylinder class, we just put another subclass of circle. Okay, of circle. You don't need to create, even the circle can access all this color, field, date created plus radian. Okay, so in the circle class. So cylinder, when you create a new class, because we we need to reuse back the class we create before. So we already have circle already. So you know that cylinder is just circle times the height. So in the circle, the cylinder class, you just put the height, and you put it as subclass of circle. Okay, subclass of circle. I hope you remember subclass of circle. Then there are cylinder, again got only one height lah. Then you will get surface area and get volume. Okay, get surface area and get volume, because cylinder can count the volume and surface area. Okay, so the formula you don't need to bother because I already given to you already. So you can see cylinder extend circle. So can we have many level down. Okay, so you remember cylinder is a subclass of circle, and circle is subclass of geometry object. Okay, so remember, so even though the relationship like this is grandfather, okay, this one father and this one son, something like that. Okay, but this everyone have only one parent class. Okay, so like this cylinder, the parent class is circle. So cylinder, if we create a class, cylinder is extend circle. So you can see here, extend circle. Circle now is the parent class of the cylinder. Okay, but you know that the circle also inherit from the geometry object. So that's why everything they also can access in the cylinder. Okay, so you can see actually this string dot to string super dot string is get the get color, okay, is field, the date created plus the radians, all is here because it's a circle to string method. Okay, then plus the whatever they need here. So they got height and then got surface. Okay, 2 times the get area times the perimeter times height. Okay, this is surface area formula. Okay, I long time didn't, but this one I find from the internet one formula. Okay, should be correct one. Okay, because your cylinder got 2 circle top and bottom, so 2 lor, and plus the body. So the body is the perimeter times the height. The perimeter of the circle, then times the height. So this is a surface area, and the volume is times height only. Get area times height. Okay, this is what I found from internet one formula. Okay, so after that, you have 2 methods. So the only difference is the cylinder is a subclass of circle. Now, like we create 3 level. So what actually this PowerPoint demo to you? We can reuse back the class we already create in the system. Okay, so we see now we create a cylinder, but we no need put in the radians again because radian already in the circle class. We will also no need put these 3 again because already in the geometry object. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. Yeah. So now we're going to do this test class. Okay. Yeah. Protected. You will see protected means they are special design for the child class to access. Okay. So now we go back to this test class. So first version, I just do very stupid one. I declare every object one by one by itself. Okay, like this. Geometry object, draw 1, new geometry object. Then geometry object, draw 2, next geometry object with the parameter 1. Then after that, triangle, new triangle, like this. But this is not the proper way to do the access because they all is belong to the same these parents. So it's no point to declare one by one like this. So what I can do is we can use array of superclass. So you can see that this is a version that you need to do in your assignment. We use superclass. Okay, we create an array of superclass. Array of superclass. Okay, so you can see here, geometry object, draw, new draw 6. Then after draw 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I create new geometry object, new geometry object, new triangle, new rectangle, new circle, new cylinder. So I all put like this. Because they all is under one family. Therefore, it's better using this way. Don't use this one. Okay, this one is like no related one. Each one create their own one. But this one, you link them together under superclass object. It's automatically understood one. Okay, you see now, you put new triangle, they know, oh, this is a new subclass. Okay, they will know why, because triangle is extend geometry object, so they okay, they allow you to create. So you can split away directly any geometry object, triangle, cylinder, this. Okay, then after that you see if for loops to print out all the value. Okay, geometry object 0 is what, the 1 is what, and so on. So after that I can run, have a look. So they have answered below. Start by Joe 0. Okay, Joe 0 is Joe 1, Joe 2, Joe 3, Joe 4, Joe 5. Okay, so this is how you run the whole programs. So you no need to type all this code, because at first I plan to create all this class on the spot. But I think, wow, if like that I need to waste a lot of time, because I need to think back the formula and so on. That's why I give you this. Okay, then after that I want all this file. Okay, you copy to the second folder. Okay, so the instant off operator and the downcasting. So I want to copy all. So all of you also follow the same step, please. Okay, all this coding, you don't need to write anything, all this can be run, correct? So what you need to do is just copy all this. This one only. Okay, this one. Doesn't matter, just copy all. Simple. Copy. Then I want you to put in here. Paste refactor. Okay. Okay, then after that you just type erase your import statement. Okay, no need. Okay, so this is the thing you need to do lah. Just take out all the import statement. Okay, package is a new folder lah, so put in the second folder. Just erase this row only, the rest is the same. Okay, so just like that. Okay, then after that we rest for 5 minutes. I'll teach you what is mean by downcasting and instant off operator. Okay. Of course, I need to do some change lah. Okay, later lah. So we rest for. Okay, so we can testing to run. Then can run, so make sure can run. Yeah, so we rest for 5 minutes. Okay, 9:20 I will start to do some changing of the code. Okay, just wait for less for 5 minutes. Okay, so we come back to here. So first step, in the folder 2, that one, first step, you create another one, test geometry object 3. Okay, duplicate, copy. Okay, then in the folder this, paste. Okay, so we put test object 3. Okay, so it's usually the same like after that. Okay, so rename it, so test object 3. This is the first step you need to do. The 2 one remain the same. I don't want to change anything. Now I'll go to number 3. Okay, test geometry object 3. Similar things. Okay, also can run one. Okay, so they can run, they get the answer. Yeah, so this is the first step you need to do. And then I'll give you 3 minutes to do this. When you duplicate the test object 2 to test object 3, because I want to change something from here. Okay, so I want to add in the header. Okay, see, not geometry object 0, they didn't tell you there is a geometry object or the triangle, rectangle, whatever. They never tell you. Okay, so now I'm going to add in that part. Just duplicate the file only, duplicate. Okay. So now I'm going to modify this class using the instant OR operator for first step first. Okay. Then later I will go with the down casting. We go one by one. So this one, I just build this. Okay, so put line. Oh, okay. Now more than one line, then you put braces. Yeah, see, I already changed something from here. Okay, so my purpose is I want to put in the header. So this instant off operator very useful for adding the header. So okay, operator. Use to header. Okay, header of object. Okay, so this one instead of this, I put print. Okay, because I want to put at the behind. What object is it? Okay, so this is a part. Maybe I put the test figure. And this one I can put. Okay, I focus on this one. So I change from here. So this one I use the instant of operator first. First, I print out this geometry object 0. Then I will tell you that what object is. Either this one is a geometry object and others. Okay, triangle and so on. So I want to put in the title. Okay, so that's why I need to have the if statement to check. Okay. Okay, this is a jaw. Okay, jaw objects. Instant of, okay, of the cylinder. Okay, this one need to have the one special condition. Your subclass might put at the top. Okay, the reason behind that is if you put this cylinder at the bottom, they all will become geometry object. Your answer will be all is a geometry object. I hope you understand what I mean. Okay, so all will become a geometry object because cylinder is one type of the geometry object in the parent class. So if I put geometry object in the front, all the answer will be geometry objects. Okay, maybe I can demo to you. So I demo to you if let's say it's a cylinder and braces. Let's say I just put like this. If geometry system.print. Let's put cylinder. And cylinder, then /n. Okay, I can demo to you, let you have a look. So let's say let's say just put parent class. Okay, let's say I have this method. I put geometry object at the front. Okay, so when I run, all you become geometry object. No wonder all what object, all is a geometry object. Can you see? Geometry object, geometry object, geometry object. No need. Oh, okay. No need to put /n. Okay. So you can see all is a geometry object because it's a top level one. Geometry is a top level one. So what you need to do here is you must reverse the order. Geometry object put in the last. The sub class put at the top. If not, they override all is the same. That's why circle class must put below cylinder. Then all the same level one, which one comes first doesn't matter. But cylinder must put a top of circle and circle put a top of geometry object. Then answer will be correct. Yeah. So now I'm going to fix it. So now I know there's no need space here. So I just take out this. And now I'm going to change the pattern now. And first I put cylinder at the top. So cylinder at the top. So this one I can put at the front. Then this one I put in the else. So now I demo to you. Else is print the object. It's not at the top one, sure it's a parent class already. Okay, so it's not at the top, sure it's a parent class. So I put parent class at the bottom. Okay, so this one I use back the cylinder. The same level one, which one come first doesn't matter. Okay, as long as the subclass I put at the top. Circle I put at the top. Okay, then after that we have this circle. Okay, so cylinder here, this one is circle. Yeah. So remember the instant of operator very useful to print out the header of the objects. Okay, like this. What object is this one is a cylinder object, and this one is a circle object, and so on. Okay. So now we're going to continue with the others. The same level one you can put anywhere. Okay, as long as it's between that one. But circle, cylinder, circle, geometry object must put in this sequence. Sub one put at the top, then the second middle one I put a middle, and the last one you put a geometry object. Okay, now I'm going to copy this one to others. Copy. One, how many we have? Three here. Okay, this side. Okay, we have circle. So this right there. So after circle, we have same level one. You got three. One is what? Rectangle, and one is the rectangle and triangle. So which one comes first doesn't matter. Okay, because it's the same level. But of course, must be above the superclass. Okay, so rectangle and triangle, you put same level with a circle. Which one first doesn't matter. Okay. So rectangle, triangle. Okay, so these three you put sequence, it's the same level, so which one first doesn't matter. Okay, but subset one I put at top, and the others parent class is at the below. So now I'm going to run this. Okay, let's have a look. Like this, so I run. So you can you can see the header already. Draw 0 is geometry object, Draw 2 is triangle, draw 3 is rectangle, draw 4 is a circle, draw 5 is a cylinder. Okay. So that's why you can see now circle might put at the top of the cylinder might put on the top of the circle. If not, both also will be circle. The all right one, because cylinder is one instant of the circle example. So if you put the sequence reverse, means if you put your sticker, let's say you put this circle at the top of cylinder, so they will display both also is circle. Cylinder will be lost. The one sub one we might put at the top. I hope now we get my meaning already. Okay, so remember this is a instant off operator. Okay, very useful using to print the headers. Okay, so the pattern must be like that. The sub one must put at the top. Okay, then the superclass put at the bottom. Always remember this. Okay, superclass at bottom. the understand stuff. I think by that can I hope you understand. I just write the symbol one to represent this superclass at the bottom, subclass at either, subclass of subclass at top. Yeah, so I hope you indicate that this. I hope you can understand. So this one only print out the header. Okay, this is the first thing I need to do. Okay, so now the second one is I want to use the downcasting. Downcast. Okay, so before I want to demo the downcast here. Okay, downcast. So I need to do some extra things. Okay, copy normally. Okay. Okay, I put another set at the bottom because I want to print out those special method. Okay, so the first step I need to do is I remove all the extra method that is not a data member one from this. Okay, from here. Okay, in the circle class, so we start from the top. This one remains same lah. Okay, nothing changed, only these three. Okay, but go to the subclass, we remove those get parameter, get area, and so on. Okay, here circle, diameter, okay, see, radius remain. Okay, diameter we don't want. So we can't get diameter, okay, get area. So all this one cut. Okay, I want to use it to demo this downcasting. Okay, so in the cylinder, we only remain the radians. Okay, of course, then we go to highlight it. So maybe we can put a button. Which one from circle class? Okay, this one from circle class. And of that, this one we don't need to use on later. We need to know the name only. Okay, so triangle and a rectangle. And a cylinder. Okay, all this is a comment only, so I just want to put this. What's wrong? Well, Saturday got error already. Okay, never mind. I don't want to put this one. No more. I don't know what happened. Okay, now we go to the next class, circle. So same thing. Okay, why I want to do that? Because I want to demo to you how to use downcasting. Okay, get length. Okay, get width. Okay. This one start the one. Okay, so only remain the width and length. Okay. Then all the method one I put. Okay, this one copy is the rectangle one, is it? The rectangle one. Okay. Triangle. And now go to triangle. Same thing, you go to the string method there, erase. It's only base and height, then the rest erase. Only area. Okay. Height, triangle height, triangle area here. Okay, remain this triangle and height only. Okay, so all the method we move to here. Okay, So now we go to the next one, is the cylinder. Okay, cylinder will remain this cylinder height. And the surface, all this no need. Okay, do this. The purpose is to demo to you how to use downcasting. Okay, so like this. So all the subclasses get done already. Only not display. Okay, maybe this one I just copy first. Okay, so I run this. So the thing still can run, but just like all the method will be not there. Okay, still can run, geometry object, triangle, rectangle, circle, cylinder. Okay, they can run as a normal. But now what I want to use is, I want to use a downcasting method to call the specific method from a specific class. Okay, so I need to have a downcasting. Okay, so what you can do now is like this. Also use the instant operator. Okay, it's the same. So this one I copy. I put it here. Now we focus on this area. Okay, after I remove all this method, so now I go into here. So geometry objects instead of this, okay, cylinder. So we have after they put the toString. After the toString, you want to put in the method, right? Okay, now we go to the first one, same like this sequence, same thing, the superclass at the bottom, okay, and then the subclass at the top. So we go to cylinder first, okay. So we look at the cylinder. They have surface area, okay. They have a surface area, and then the volume. So we need to put surface to this one. Okay, surface area plus a string format like this. Okay. Yeah. So we put under this part, the cylinder. Yeah, cylinder surface area plus this. Okay. Yeah. This one correct. This one will close. Or may close. Correct. Yeah, like this. Okay. So show got error. Wait, so I just put this one. Okay, now another one. I copy at the bottom to here first. Okay, now it's the second one. Is this volume. Okay, so I don't need to put slash and anything. Already print line there, so no need. So this copy. Okay, don't cut, just copy just like that. So the regular print line. So this is a cylinder volume. Okay, then plus this. Okay. Okay, so downcasting can use at where? Okay, can use at here. Okay, in these methods, because this method is only under cylinder, not under geometry object. So what you can do is you need to do like this. Okay. Okay, dot now with a dot. So you put the superclass here. Okay, superclass. And after that, you put the subclass in the front. I know whether you can see the difference or not. This whole thing, I put one bracket. Whole thing, this whole thing. So just like we learned in the second chapter, I think second chapter, the downcast, the double to the integer one, similar. So now you need to put one in for example, like this. Maybe I can put it here. The code. Last time you go learn something like that. Okay, in I equal to, sorry. I hope that you can see, remember something like this. Okay, in the second chapter, one first chapter, second chapter, I forgot it. Okay, so it's something like in I, then you need downcast. This is double value, ma. Okay, so you downcast to the in. Same here. This is a superclass. It means this one. Okay, superclass is a geometry object. I downcast it to cylinder. Same like this. Okay, double value, I downcast to integer. So this is a concept is superclass downcast to subclass. So it's a similar idea. Okay, but this is a normal data member. I don't erase. Then this is a super subclass. So I downcast a superclass, mean geometry object, to the cylinder, and this method inside cylinder class. So same with this one, I copy. That's why I put the method below, easy to remember. I can't remember at what method from which class. Why go error with let me check. Oh, 2F, comma. Wait, why go error? Good volume. Oh, okay, one more bracket. Okay, so this one, so we finish already. So you can see after they print out the to string, all the data member, they follow by this. So now go to circle. Okay, so this one I can copy paste. Oh, this one we got, so let's put it here. I have to change all first. Okay, so we need to do for others. Okay, geometry object. This one will become empty because inside superclass there's probably no nothing. So else nothing. Okay. Certainly gone already. Okay. This one there. Else nothing. Because in the parent class, don't have any special method. Okay, do I get parameter, get area? Superclass don't have, so I just put empty. This one still put back. This one for superclass. And so superclass is just the empty. So now we go to do for the rest. Okay, so now we go to the circle. So circle class diameter. Okay, diameter. Okay, diameter. Diameter. Okay, they automatically give me a slash. No need lah. Okay. Okay, so the diameter string dot format this one. Okay, this one. Okay. So here, this is what I show you. Downcast one. So this one same, but inside we put the circle. Okay, so this one put right. Let I run. They show got error because why the cylinder don't have get parameter, but diameter don't have inside cylinder. So this one you change. Okay, change to the class at the top. Okay, circle. Okay, so this is cylinder diameter. So you can see what data have. I got P3 line. I remember circle got 3. They got diameter, they got parameter, and got area. So I just put 3. Paste. So this one parameter. So this one get parameter. Okay. So now such area. Hey, sorry. Oh, yes. And it's a get area. Okay, so done this part. Then go to the next. One more. Then the rectangle one. Okay, now rectangle. This one also perimeter. Oh. Rectangle perimeter. Okay, this one perimeter. Oh, perimeter and area. Then I can copy this. Oh. Perimeter and area. I'll copy these 2 lines. Okay, copy. Okay, why got this arrow? This one from where? Oh, this one close. Okay, and here, paste. Okay, now this one I change to rectangle. Okay, rectangle perimeter and rectangle area. And this one change to rectangle as well. Okay, I hope you understand why I change like this, because the method name is the same. So I just put like that. See now, get parameter and rectangle also get parameter. Circle also get parameter. How we know how which method for a special class, particular class to call? Then you need to know this method from the circle class, this method parameter from rectangle, this parameter from circle. So more specific. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, this one only 2, right? Let me check. Rectangle only perimeter and area. That's it. Then surface and the other one already done. Surface volume already done. Then one more triangle. Triangle only got one area only. How come? Triangle only got one. Let me check. Triangle. Oh, only one area lah. Okay, never mind. We can go back. So triangle more easy. Just one only. So I go back to test 3. So area, this one can copy. Get area. And I put it here. Okay, so this one is a triangle area. Okay, triangle area. This one triangle. Okay, the more one thing you need to focus is make sure also superclass at bottom, then middle one is a subclass, and the subclass put at the top. Okay, so same thing here. So like this. Like this will generate the first version answer like what you have before. Okay, so just like they have an extra method that from particular class, we need to call it, you use like this. So they say now I put in this circle one. This circle and then dot behind. So the superclass, I downcast to subclass, then call this method. So this is the thing you need to know. I know lah, so many braces are behind, like very confusing. But this one is more important. This one bracket, the little bit bracket, then with a dot behind. So the superclass downcast to subclass. So this is called downcasting. Okay, so now I can run the programs. So the answer will be come out at the starting already. All will be there. See? Okay, triangle base, height, triangle area. Okay, this one, rectangle parameter, rectangle area. Okay, then we have a circle parameter, and circle area. Then we have a cylinder height, cylinder surface area, and cylinder volume. So this one will print out. Okay, I hope you know what I do here. Okay, so you can see there are two sets. The instant off operator, you can use it for first usage is print the header like this. So what header, cylinder, whatever. Okay, then the second one is you can use instant operator to downcast, to use together with a downcasting, the superclass to subclass. Okay, so this is the thing. Yeah, after that we go to the last part. We have 5 minutes, right? Go to the last part. Last part, you know what you do here. You got it. Later, I'll upload this file to the this Google Classroom. Don't worry. So all this time I will upload. So now we go to the last one. Last one we only got one class. Oh, don't worry. Later we'll go to here. I need to import the package. Here, change to package. Okay. Later, don't worry. I'll update this file later. So now is third idea is a constructor chaining. Mean all our constructor is linked to each other. That's why it's very important. Okay, so you can see I just put one class called A. Okay, see, only the class A I put public because my file name is A. So the rest of class I didn't put. The class B I didn't put public, cannot. Okay, every class only got one public class only. So I put one. Okay, so I got A for app, B for bird, C for cat, D for dot, E for elephant. Okay, all is using constructor. So now we're testing on constructor linking. Okay, constructor chaining means constructor linking. So they're doing what? They'll go from the top and reverse printing. So later we can see A for apple, A for app, B for bird. So here they tell you line 4, last in, first out. Okay, the last in one, you see another constructor will call accordingly. Okay, so how in the main method here? New E, right? Can you see or not? New E. New E means I call this elephant. E for elephant. Okay, but all these constructors, because it's a subclass. Okay, so E is a subclass of D, D is a subclass of C, and so on. So when they print out the time, all the constructor is linked to each other one. They not only print in this line, they'll keep in the memory, see whether got superclass or not. Yes, the E still got D, so they'll keep this line. Okay, then after that, you go to C, keep this line. Then go to the B, they keep this line. And go to A, they keep this line, they check, no more. A don't have a superclass anymore. So they reverse printing. So they print A, B, C, D, E. Even though they only knew E here, but in the end, they'll print out everyone. Okay, so it's called constructor chaining. All the constructor is linked to each other. Can you see here? You only call the E only. See, no, you only call the E, new E only. But you print out everything here. Okay, the reason behind it is all the constructor from the this parent class and subclass is linked together. Even you didn't put a super keyword there. If you didn't put, the system will automatically put for you. So that's why they have a constructor chaining. All the constructor will link to each other. So you see now, even though this all class I didn't put this super, they didn't put let's say I take out they still put for me It's automatic put for me. I write even though it's by default but I write in. Okay, this one actually you don't need to put one. By default, automatic when you extend the geometry object, they'll put for you automatic because all the constructor is linked to each other. So like this case, because you see now they got far many level down. Okay, they got E is the last one, then E, then the parents are D, then D the parents C, C parents B, B parents A, then A no more. Okay, so A is a superclass of course it's the top one Okay, so when you print out from new E, we thought only print out one line. Actually, it's not, because they see E still got something in D because all the constructor is linked to each other. So they will print out. They'll get one by one level up, one level up. If this one up, so see any parent class? Yes, up again. Got parent class? Yes, up again. Until no parent class already, then they reverse printing from top to bottom. So it's self-print the last. So that's why I call this method called last in, first out. Okay, last in, first out. So the A is last in, last input, but first print out. That's why this is the meaning of last in, first out. Okay, so I purposely put E here means actually I call the E, not call other. But in the end, they'll print out all. The reason behind is all our constructor from the super and subclass, all is linking together. This is what I want to show you. Okay, so this is everything for today. So I will upload this file. Okay, this is the file I already updated. So I give to you now. See, we are here. Go up. Wait, so I remove this and I put in the new one. So you don't need worry your code you cannot run chapter 6. Okay, so you put you remain your chapter 6 file because I'm going to use it for chapter 7. Okay, so I upload. Okay, so I'll stop recording while I upload the file. So remember your this file keep because chapter 7 are based on this file. Okay, so I just stop recording for today. So it's about 10 o'clock already. So now we can go to download the latest version. Now I just uploaded to the Google Classrooms. Okay, successful already. Okay, so this is what we cover chapter 6. Okay, polymorphism and inheritance. Okay, so inheritance means get from parent. Polymorphism is modify whatever you get from parents. Okay, basic idea like that. So you can leave the class now. Okay, that's it for today.